In the dark pages of history lies a mysterious event. The Great Fire of Rome. This historic catastrophe scorched the capital into ashes and debris, while etching the name of an emperor into perpetual controversy. That emperor's name is Nero, but was he really the one who set Rome ablaze? Or is he a victim of historical misrepresentation? In this video, we weave together ancient records, archaeological findings, and scholarly interpretations to trace the enigma of this ancient secret. It was a hot July night in the year 64 Anno Domini. Rome was about to witness one of the most devastating fires in its history. The flames initiated a blaze that raged for 9 days, obliterating 10 of the city's 14 districts. Emperor Nero was not in the city at the time of the fire, but he was recorded to have given orders for extinguishing the blaze. However, some historians argue that this fire was a result of Nero's desire to build a grand palace. But how factual are these allegations? Nero was initially known as a patron of arts and culture and beloved by the populace at the beginning of his reign. However, over time, he became notorious for tendencies towards despotism and tyranny. The burning of Rome became a symbol of Nero's rule and, indeed, his place in history. But the question remains, was Nero truly an arsonist, or is he a misunderstood figure of history? Some historical sources claim that Nero himself initiated the fire and watched the city burn while playing the lyre. However, most of these narratives were written after Nero's death and were supported by his political adversaries. On the other hand, it is also recorded that he provided shelter for those affected by the fire and initiated extensive plans for the reconstruction of the city. These opposing views paint a complex picture of Nero as both a hero and a villain in this tragedy. Archaeological findings suggest the fire may have started simultaneously in multiple locations of the city, hinting at a deliberate act rather than an accident. However, these findings fall short of identifying the true culprit. Historical records rely on the accounts of witnesses, but these narratives have morphed over time, blurring the lines between myth and reality. The Great Fire of Rome remains one of history's greatest enigmas. Nero's role in this event may never be fully understood. However, this doesn't deter historians, archaeologists, and the curious from striving to shed light on this dark chapter of the past. Perhaps what's most significant is that such events remind us of the complexities and often the unsolvable puzzles of human history. From the ashes and rubble of Rome rises a story that speaks to both the fragility of civilization and the resilience of the human spirit. The tales of Nero and the Great Fire of Rome remind us that history is not just a collection of events that happened in the past, but also how these events are narrated and remembered. Do you think Nero is guilty? Or is he a misunderstood figure of history? Don't forget to share your thoughts and comments.